Hi Virgo, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I'm pulling energies and messages for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you Virgo, don't worry about it. Just pop over to one of my other videos, check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. And today I am doing a reading for you and your person, Virgo. I have no idea who that person is. It could be a love interest, it could be a spouse, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a boss, it could be the man who works in the shop down the road. We don't know until the cards are on the table. So thank you for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. We're going to start on this side of the board, Virgo. This is going to be your energy. We're just going to pull a few cards just to see what's going on. We'll then go into your person's energy on the opposite side of the board, and then in the center here in the middle, we'll go into the shared connection. We will clarify each and then go into the details, and then we will clarify additional cards as we need to. And then as usual, we'll finish off with some advice from the universe. So if you're ready to rock and roll, Virgo, so am I. We're starting with our Rider-Waite as usual. They like to be like the foundation of the reading, and I'm with you, Rider-Waites. I call it my ride or die deck. Okay, oh, not today, Rider-Waite, not today. Okay. Thank you, energies, spirit, for do you know what? Let me just put the cards down. I give up. Can you show me Virgo, please, Spirit? Can you show me Virgo? I'm just going to get straight into it. I mean, my teeth are falling out again. Can you show me Virgo, please, for them and their person, please? Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person, please. Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. Okay, Virgo. Oh, hang on. You understand me, guys. I can do this with you because I'm a Virgo too. Right? I can do this with you. It probably annoys other people, but my Virgos get it. You allow me to be me, and I love you for it. The other signs do too, but for Virgo, it's just special, right? Okay, for you, Queen of Cups. Yeah, oh, you showed me some love there, Virgo. Thank you. You've got the Page of Cups. You're really opening up to something. Or, well, someone. We know it's someone's strength. Oh, it's a little bit hard for you to do so, though. Have you been burned, Virgo, before? I won't be surprised. Happens to us all. Happens to the best of us, love. Okay, can I please get Virgo's person? See what's going on the surface with them, please. Can we have a look at Virgo's person, please? The Sun. Oh, okay. The Five of Wands. I'm getting this more internal, though. Yeah. The Six of Wands, yeah, this is an internal struggle they're having. I don't think they've got any beef with you, not with these energies. And if they have, that's a them problem, not you problem, Virgo. I'm not saying that just because I'm also a Virgo. I'm just saying there's an individual Virgo, the Virgo I'm looking at, the Virgo I'm connecting with and talking to, beautiful energies, very in touch with your heart. Lots of healing energies, lots of capacity to love others. You're opening that up slowly, and you're showing me it's hard here with strength. That's also a Leo card, so you've got Leo placements there. Leos, a lot of Virgos will be Leo Venuses as well, because it's like the Venus placement doesn't stray further than 2 signs away from your Sun, so about 25% of you will be. So maybe you want to check out the Leo reading. And your person's energy, we've got the Sun, so you make them happy. Internal conflict, and then I think they're going to manage it though with the Six of Wands. That's really, really positive there, and that's towards you. But I think you're sensing that. I think that's why you're taking your time opening up, and you're like, no, it's like I'm getting here. You feel it might be a bit of a risk because they might be being a little bit flip-floppy, but otherwise they turn up, they're happy to see you, they have a really good time with you, they're very proud to have you on their arm actually, whoever this is, or on their team or whatever. But there's a little bit of wrestling within them. We'll get to it, Virgo. We're going to talk about it. Don't worry about it, okay? All right, let's get into the shared connection, please, for Virgo and their person. The shared connection, please. Two of Cups. Lovely. Oh, they come out together. Hanged Man, Knight of Swords in reverse. Slow it down, okay? So the connection here is quite strong. However, there is an energy of slowing it down. However, that hanged... These are very inversed energies, actually. So the Hanged Man's in reverse, which means like it wants to go, but it won't. And then the Knight of Swords is always like wants to go, but he's being slowed down. Something's like it's like a dragging force on this connection of you two coming together. It's like being dragged, even though it's overall feeling very light and very positive. Something is slowing it down. Now I don't know if it's external. It seems to be more on your person's side than you. However, you're appreciating that by giving them a little bit of space. This is all happening, I mean, it could be happening over a thing that you're definitely very clear on. For some of you, it's happening purely energetically. I say that as well because the Hanged Man is there. It's more of a energetic suspension, that sort of thing. Okay, right. Can we please get the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and Strength in Virgo's energies, please? We're going to clarify now, Virgo, and I'm just going to see what lies beneath. Okay. Can you show me the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups and Strength for Virgo, please? And second, a couple more shuffles, please, there, guys. Some more shuffles, thank you. The Lovers. Oh, that's so sweet, Virgo. You're so sweet. The Five of Wands. Yeah. You understand. You're being very patient, which is really nice. Four of Swords. Yeah. You instinctively know to give this person a bit of space and to slow down. Which is really nice. Is you're not really taking it personally. It's like you're telling me, I know they love me, I know the connection's there, I know it's real, I know it's going somewhere. I understand there's a conflict going on with them because your Five of Wands is in your subconscious energy. Like you're kind of just aware of it. Their Five of Wands is in the conscious energy, like it's actually actively running through their minds. So I think you're picking up on their Five of Wands. So that's why you've gone from big love, Queen of Cups, just a little Page of Swords, because you're sensing like you don't want to move it too fast because that might trying to freak them out. But I think they're showing you enough enthusiasm for the connection for you to keep investing in it, because they've got the Sun here and the Six of Wands, and you're feeling very Four of Cups about it. Even though it's under Strength, you're like, this feels like the right thing to do. Now, ordinarily, and it's very rare this comes up in readings actually, Virgo, because ordinarily when people are felt they're forced to slow down, it's because the attachment is kind of toxic or distorted in some way, usually coming from the other person. Yours is coming from the other person, but you're like literally just saying, no, I understand, everything else is fine. Like you're feeling quite secure in the connection otherwise. So this is like something very specific going on with them, which we're going to find out now, Virgo. So let's see. For those of you who are just getting a feeling, an inkling, like I just need to give this person a bit of space. But you're checking in on them. You're like, you're right, yeah. You're reassuring them that you're still there, that you still care. And when you do, it brightens them up, the sun. There could also be clarity, so maybe they're resting on what it is that they want, what they want to do around something. Okay. The Lovers is also choice rather than two people connecting, so you are choosing to keep your heart open to this. You're kind of trusting, you feel aligned in the process, even though it's under Strength. Four of Swords, this seems like the right thing to do. You're not freaking out, basically. You're like, yeah, I can give them a break, it's fine. I've got plenty of other things to do. Very well adjusted, Virgo. Very proud of you. Okay, can I see Virgo's person's energy, please? The Sun, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Wands, please. The Star. Ooh. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Three of Swords. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to get extra cards on that one. That one's a bit of a doozy. Okay, so this person associates you with wish fulfillment. You make them really happy. They see a future with you, a goal. They're like, yes, finally, I met the Virgo of my life. They're struggling on opening their heart up to you, though, fully. Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. So they're feeling the pull and draw towards you, and they really want to open up, but there might be something in their mind going, no, last time you did this, you got hurt. So that's where the conflict's coming from. They want to open up, but a fear, usually it's fear, is not allowing them to. For other people where it's not fear, they might have something going on in their lives that's not allowing them to. So say it's more of a practical, maybe like a scheduling conflict. Like I'd like to see Virgo 4 times a week, but because of my schedule I can only see them twice a week, and that's frustrating for me. So that can manifest internally or externally. So take that as it resonates, Virgo. And then under the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands, for some reason with this, I'm getting a kind of a message here that at some point they're going to share with you something that happened to them or something they're afraid of. I'm going to get back to that one, Virgo, because it's like they're making a show of being heartbroken, but I don't think they are. There's a reason for that, so I'm going to clarify that in a minute. I'd like to just go into the shared connection first, and we'll revisit that one in a minute, okay? Right, can I please clarify the shared connection? We have the Two of Cups, we have the Hanged Man in reverse, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yes, the Hanged Man in reverse wants to move forwards, the Knight of Swords in reverse wants to pull back. It's I'm surprised I've not seen the Two of Pentacles, to be honest. It's very Two of Pentacles energy, but almost like a more of a major arcana kind of Two of Pentacles, obviously because the Hangman's there and he's major arcana. The Knight of Swords is just also a court card, so that has they both together have more exaltation than the Two of Pentacles. So I think that this is either been going on for a while, or this is something that's quite a pivotal moment in both of your lives. So let's find out. Okay. Right, can I get some more cards on that, please? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay, right. Five of Swords, been coming up in that position for a lot of people this week. And the Two of Swords. Yeah. Your person, so I don't think it's you, because you seem so well balanced emotionally at the minute, like really well balanced between your heart and your mind. You're like chill. I think it's coming from your person. They're trying to make a logical decision and not just go in with their heart. That makes sense with this. That's why I like to clarify the connection first. I might not even need to clarify this. It depends what the connection says. Yeah, so they're trying to make a logical decision. So you are connected to somebody who has made emotional decisions in the past, and they want to make an emotional decision towards you. They feel that you are the right one. However, in the past, they've not used logic. So, for example, they've maybe fallen in love with someone from the other side of the world without thinking about how they're ever going to meet them. You know, they're kind of like, well, I need to have a plan of, is this actually going to work in the practical reality? And that's why they're trying to slow it down. It's like they want to wait and see if this thing has legs. Is it going to be real? You might even be dealing with another earth sign. Very earth signy, kind of like, I need to see some results here before I invest more. Money, emotions, time, whatever it is they're investing. With the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups, they're going to come forward soon about a conversation about it. They might need a bit of reassurance from you, which I think you're more than willing to give here, because your energy is beautiful at the minute, and you already kind of understand that conversation is going to come, because you're sensing their unease in that way. But like I said, you're not taking it personally. That's why I don't think it's you. I don't think they're getting this from you. You're not showing me anything like that here. And if this was reversed, put it this way, I'd be like, oh, you're wasting your time. This is a frustrated page trying to express itself and being blocked by Five of Wands, which is chaos and frustration. But no, it's this way. It's chaos and frustration underneath, but it's being expressed. You're expressing it. That's a healthier way of seeing it. The energy's being challenged. So I'm not saying there's no frustration on your side, Virgo. Of course there's going to be. You really want to reach out to this person and connect. But you're being understanding that they've got something going on with them, and you understand that it's nothing to do with you, and you're giving them time. You're being patient and nurturing with them, which is beautiful. The Queen of Swords is going to be a conversation about this coming up soon for some of you. I'd say in the next week or two, there's going to be a conversation about it. Five of Swords under the Hanged Man in reverse, because whoever this is, this logical thing they've got going on is not going to last very long. You're dealing with somebody who is very much in touch with their emotions, but that's burned them in the past. That's what. So they're trying to stay still. They're trying to basically be reserved and like keep themselves like not to get too excited, not to want to connect too fast. I can see that. The thing is, while they do that, it's causing tension. Mental tension mostly, because Five of Swords. Okay, and then we've got the Two of Swords, which is cutting off from your emotions. She's got her hands across her chest. It's also about being blind to other things. So yeah, it's connecting to their heart space. And why this makes sense is because there's like a fear of connecting to the heart space, because they have a huge capacity for love, and it's not served them in their best purpose. So that's the Knight of Swords in reverse. They want to take the time to see how this unfolds in reality and then make a decision before putting all their emotions in. So I'm looking at a relatively new connection here. Now the Three of Swords under the Six of Wands. This person has made the best out of those shitty emotional situations. This is a very capable person. They're not afraid of being brokenhearted. They're like, I can deal with that. They just don't want to do it again because they don't want to waste time, energy. I mean, no one would. That's totally understandable. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm just, because I said I would, and I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything else under there. I'm going to clarify it anyway. Can I get the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands in Virgo's person's energy? Yeah, and then it's the Knave of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're pushing their emotions down quite a lot, but it's not going to last very long because it just bounces up there with the with the six of wands, they're also showing me from a higher self perspective that they are going to overcome this little inner kerfuffle that they're having. Yeah, temperance in reverse. Everything to do with speed, slowing things down, fear of going too fast. Not that they're disinterested, absolutely not. Sun and the star. Like, whoa, this is like soulmate vibes, okay? Right, I'm going to get some advice from the universe for you, Virgo. See what the universe has to say about this. Can we get some advice for our lovely Virgos, please? Can we get some advice from our lovely Virgos, please? Advice for Virgos. Advice for Virgo. I mean, I've not spoke about you much, Virgo, but you seem to like really have your shit together. So I don't really feel like I needed to. You're just like, yeah, I'm here. I'm emotionally stable and sound and giving and patient. Like, no skin. Right, what we've got here. Oh, there's a lot here, but I'm going to take them because I came out in a bunch this way round. Right. 10 of Swords, not worried about that at all. I'll explain. The Blasted Oak, which is a tower, again, not worried about that. This is coming as a relief, actually. Then we get into Balance, Justice, yes. And then we got the Lovers, hello. And then 6 of Wands, Abundance, and that's in their energy. Knocked it out of the park, Virgo. Knocked it out of the park. Right, let me explain. So the 10 of Arrows, which is the 10 of Swords, traditionally people hate that card, especially if it's a romantic relationship, because it means the end. Not in this case. It's the end of this stuck energy that you're in. And you've been very patient, Virgo, and it's going to pay off a big time. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Arrows, actually instruction. Your person might actually be talking to friends, families, maybe a therapist, a counsellor, or something, to sort this out. And then I think they're also talking to you, Queen of Swords, conversation with the 2 of Cups, someone who they're so connected to. So a conversation is going to come forward about that. And I think that might be you. And it's almost like, I feel like they are getting advice from other people, though. Because if you notice the 10 of Swords in this deck, it's actually learning from an ending caused by learning something new. By growth. An ending caused by growing through instruction through others. Okay, and then the Blasted Oak, we all know, is a tower. It's going to seem, it's like a breakthrough. This is like a breakthrough moment for them, right? This is not an end. Then we go into Justice, right? Which is the balance you've been waiting for, Virgo. It's on its way, and it's going to really pay off. Justice is also paying off. Like what you've been waiting for here, the space you've been giving them is going to be given back to you tenfold, because we have the Forest Lovers, right? We've got the Lovers card. And this person also means this person's making a very conscious choice to move towards you. They know what they're doing, which means at some point they came back on the line with their emotions. Good. And it's a head and heart situation. Decision that they're making for you. And then the 6 of Bows, Abundance. And what was I saying when I was looking at their 6 of Wands? This person is going to get over this little internal blip that they're having. It's just a little panic, Virgo. Don't worry about it. But I don't need to tell you that. You already know. This is just that little bit of extra confirmation you might need, right? Okay, to finish off the reading, I'm just going to pull some pocket archetypes. If these aren't resonating, don't worry about it. This is just my little cherry on the top. So those of you who may need that little extra confirmation, whether or not to claim the reading as yours, I'd claim it anyway. But I said no. I say anyway. If they're not resonating, these are just little added extras. If the rest of the reading is resonated, claim it, Virgo. Absolutely claiming. It is yours for the taking. Well, okay, we've got 2 out here. We've got quite a few again. I don't mind. I let the pocket archetypes just do what they want, you know. I'm a soft touch, what can I say? Right, we've got the Creator, nice, right? Very creative building energy here. I said this, that is soulmate vibes. So you're going to build something together. You also may be both very creative individuals. And then we've got the Thread. Soulmate vibes. What was I saying? That energetic thread that connects us all. I talk about it a lot at the Sunday check-in. So check that out. The one between you two is particularly strong. Oh, the seed. Brand new beginning. You're planting something new. To be honest, I actually think the seed of this was planted a while ago. That's what's going to pay off. You planted the seed, Virgo. You sat and waited for it. You were patient. You're going to get your reward. And then it's going to be a sweet, sweet nectar. Yeah. Things going to get real nice and sweet up in here. But I know that you told me with the Page of Cups. You started off sweet, Virgo. Of course you did. Right, okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me here in the Zen Den, and until next time, take care.